It's a new build, bro. This is my new build. I got fuck. I can't see the chat. Maybe like crispy white. Oh yeah, he's Look at that. I'm gonna switch. I could just jump into running fast route. Nope, I'm right here.
Let's get this win, MP.
MP.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming to their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett in at the 3.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for San Antonio.
And guys, this is a matchup that MP has looked forward to, taking on the reigning conference champs. Not only does he want to get a win, he wants to make a statement.
This should be a great test for MP and his team to see how they match up against a true contender. And it's the Raptors with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. The 3 from Barnes. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Jones finds MP. The kick out to Johnson. MP against Trent. Shot clock at 5. Outside Jones. From behind the arc. And he buries his first look.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Now here's MP. On the wing, Jones. Oh, from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
MP outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Jones. Barnes against MP. Here's Sohan. 3-pointer, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The open shot, Barnes. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. Now MP. Spurs need to get one up here. Wembanyama. And there's another one for the Spurs.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Trent. No points yet. Picked by Pirtle. Here's the three. Trent's shot is off. San Antonio leading.
No, that's
Sohan, the pass to Primetime.
No, I need.
Wembanyama, a screen on Trent. Right side, Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Primetime's got 6 assists in the game. For Toronto, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is.
In the distance, I'm a goat.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Outside Jones. Outside Wembanyama. Collins passes to MP. MP getting it done inside.
Boy, tough sledding inside. MP fierce enough to get the job done.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 8. Looking ahead to their next game. Playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. So for Toronto right now, they've got Bruce Brown. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Trent in at the small forward.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Primetime passes to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The 11-footer. Barnes, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Wembanyama, screen on Brown. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Spurs lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Oh, MP buries the triple.
A slick move by MP. Putting the defense on its heels, then pulling the string.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Brown. Here's Trent. Outside Barnes. They need this. Again, the miss by Barnes.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Bro, I got a shot. Oh, buddy. Pop.
And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan comes in for Wembanyama. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Brown. Quickly finds Barrett. And here's Trent, covered by MP. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Barrett.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
MP inside, guarded by Trent. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sohan. The three is up. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Hurdle with screen on Johnson. Here's Barrett using his post moves to get the 2 points. Barrett's got 7.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
MP, the pass to Johnson. Back to MP. A minute 4 left in the second. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. The kick out to Johnson. MP scanning the floor. Collins with a screen on Trent. MP with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Barrett. They double him with MP. Trent for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
MP up top, guarded by Trent. Here's Sohan. Back to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close, but he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Looking at San Antonio, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Chet. I like that a lot. Well said. And now switching over to our current game, what a tough start for the Toronto Raptors.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Let me see who's watching this. Hey, yo, y'all comment. Let's see who's watching this. Hold on, it's halftime now. Let's see what one touch. Oh, yeah. Only a few niggas at this time.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. MP is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
MP against Barnes. Sohan, good, and the assist goes to MP. Primetime's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. Pass to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Jones. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Barnes. He's got 12. Quickly, left side. Clock at 6. Picked by Pirtle. Tries it from 19. And he can't bank that one in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Barnes. Trent. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Here's Primetime. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to MP. That shot off the mark. Trent with the defensive effort. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
Well, it's all about how do you get the best players on your team, the shots they want in the offense. Put RJ in pick and roll and let him go to work.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Quickly with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Barnes passes to Barrett. Trent outside. Barrett with it. He's got 9. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Here's Barrett. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
The Raptors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Pirtle. On the wing quickly, defended by Jones. Trent outside, fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Sohan gets it to go.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the Raptors call time here. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Sohan. Olenek's checked in for Toronto. Nora comes in for Barnes. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Trent against MP. Pass to Vassell. And stolen by Barrett. Down low. Trent outside. Olenek with the ball. The three, Barrett. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP against Barrett. MP, the pass to Johnson. Yep, that one goes.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Jones against Quickly. Barrett passes to Quickly. Trent outside. Just 4 to shoot. From the high post. Rebound San Antonio.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Outside Jones. Pass to Primetime. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now Barrett. Olenek with a screen on Vassell. Outside Olenek. The 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Collins. Keldon Johnson comes in for Osman. MP's checked in for Vassell. And it's Jones in for Branham. Here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. That gives him a double-double.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
So for the Raptors right now, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, down low.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And again, Toronto no good.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Back to MP. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 18.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
For Toronto, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Barrett. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. MP no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Barnes. They double him with MP. Barnes passes to Trent. The three, Barrett. The rebound by MP.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And it's the Spurs ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Inside, here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, one bump won't throw Johnson off his game. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Victor Wembanyama.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Prime Time gets it to go.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Trent. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of 2 stories.
Yeah, B.A., and over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Now here's Quickly, tightly guarded. Barrett against Vassell. Barrett can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Vassell outside. And here's MP. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it. See you in the house. Let's get this win and get out of here.
It's the OG.
Good, MP.
It's the OG, yeah. This one now. It's the OG, it's the it's the fucking this time. Teams wearing black, so yeah. Team black, so black.
It's all you, MP.
Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Trey Jones out there with MP. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. MP against Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. No good with the triple. Pass to Jones. MP looking around. Nembhard grabs the board. And just about a minute into the first quarter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Johnson outside. Lets it go. MP inside. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But, yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's growing, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And he makes the first. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Halliburton outside. Siakam inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP finds Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pacers trail by 4. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. And MP throws it down.
We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Spurs passing it around. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Primetime's got 6.
MP runs into some tight defense there, but doesn't let it bother his shooting motion at all.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 5. Passes it to Nembhard. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Back to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. The pass to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Jones. Here's Halliburton. Off the left rim and out. Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. MP against Halliburton. Here's Sohan. He gets it in there.
Really good thinking there from MP on that pass, getting the ball into the hands of a teammate ready to score.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forced.
Off the inbound pass. Here's Wembanyama. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. 10 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Trey Jones out there at primetime. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
MP trying to free himself up. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
And it's Halliburton missing. San Antonio's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Halliburton against MP. To the inside. Collins kicks to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end his cold spell, and that one goes long.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And he comes up with the deuce.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to Toppin. There's the 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
No, I don't want to speak for that.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Halliburton. MP passes to Wembanyama. The Pacers pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
You know, those were games where you thought they could get a win. But now they need to forget about it. It's in the past, let it go, and they've got to focus on the present and try to make a better run of it this time.
So both teams changing it up here. MP outside. With the crossover. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
Pass to Siakam. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Passes it to Turner. And Siakam has it in the corner. And here is Nesmith. Siakam outside. Here's Turner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
MP, that's for 2. And he's finally able to knock one down. Primetime's got 10. Indiana trailing here. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Shot's good by Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
MP against Mathurin. MP passes to Sohan. Back to MP. He feeds it to Collins. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Siakam passes to Nesmith. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Well, right now for the Spurs, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy. Here in this early part of the season, at least. As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
Well, they've done a decent job of boxing out, sealing the boards. They're quick.
And that's a halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way. And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
No good on the 3. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Here comes MP. No good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Primetime, the pass to Sohan. And that one is hammered home.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nembhard's got 9.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The 3 from MP. Siakam pulls it in.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
That's tipped and stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson in the corner. Back to MP. Johnson dishes to MP. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Jones kicks to MP. They set the pick. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the triple.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Passes to Sohan. Outside, Jones. The pass to Sohan. It's good from long range. Sohan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Siakam. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Fires from way outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 5. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's MP. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Down low. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
On the floor for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. MP out there with Trey Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. For a second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark, Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
And he knocks down the first one. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
MP with a screen on Mathurin. Johnson finds Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Nembhard, covered by MP. Turner passes to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Indiana again missing. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. MP outside. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Turner with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Asserting himself from range. MP doing his part to spread that defense out.
And the call will be against Primetime. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Halliburton hits them both.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jones. Primetime's got 6 here in this quarter. And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 7. 1:27 left in the fourth. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
A 3 from MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Primetime's got 23.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Here's Halliburton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Wembanyama. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Halliburton against Jones. Here's Nembhard. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Siakam has it in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Siakam misses. MP outside. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Screen. Got 2 boys. Y'all. Silent. I'm shooting for 4 of 7.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
In New York.
Mecca, baby. The whole world is watching.
Yeah, you are the OGs in the Mecca. Especially when I last learned how to cook steak.
Not at all. So what? Then dry food and elements between natural energy, protein, how do you say
Have a great game, boss.
Sure, it's New York. That's really my spot. That's That's fine.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. MP is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
The 3, DiVincenzo. San Antonio with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Interesting East versus West matchup tonight. The first of just 2 games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson misses. Johnson against Hart. Outside Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. And here's New York now. Here is DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Lets it go from deep. New York no good that time either. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag. Him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And Sohan gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Just 5 to shoot. Outside Brunson. Sinks the tray.
And off the schneid here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
MP outside. Pass to Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
And guys, this is a matchup that MP has looked forward to, taking on the reigning conference champs. Not only does he want to get a win, he wants to make a statement.
This should be a great test for MP and his team to see how they match up against a true contender. San Antonio has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Jones, the pass to MP. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. He tries for 3. Jones misses. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jones against DiVincenzo. Now here's Robinson. Now DiVincenzo. Randall is screen on Jones. Clock is at 3 for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP against DiVincenzo. To the paint. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by MP. Wembanyama's got his 2nd basket of the game. New York trailing. DiVincenzo with it. That one a little long.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 6.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Brunson against Jones. Outside for Randall. Pass to Brunson. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a good foul.
MP against DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
So for the Knicks.
I was going to buy the SSD card.
New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Julius Randle. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Burks. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Trey Jones is out there with MP. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Collins in at the center position.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking. You know I love great ball movement. Trying to wait until they find the best shot is a recipe for success.
Now here's MP. Wembanyama, screen on DiVincenzo. MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Primetime's got his third assist of the night. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Hartenstein passes to Bogdanovich. That three's off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP shot is good.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Now here's DiVincenzo over MP. Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night. San Antonio's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. MP looking around. Pass to Wembanyama. Up top, Vassell. He's covered by Hart. They get it again. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen. VA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Ali. Thank you. Now here's DiVincenzo. 11 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
Hard against MP. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's a bit of a litmus test for his shooting range. MP testing how far he can let it go from.
New York calls timeout. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Oh, I'm gonna stick your ass. God.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Julius Randle in for Brunson. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Vassell.
If I was going to pick, still had today. Still had today and use this season test.
Pass to Randall. 1:44 left in the first half. And here's Robinson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 4 on the clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially
I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by San Antonio.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. DiVincenzo finds Randall. To stop the drought. Sends it home from three-point land. Randall's got 5 points.
A nice play by Julius. Good decision-maker in the pick and roll.
And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. And in the West, Luka Doncic.
We saw plenty of Luka magic over this stretch. He is quite simply must-see 2K TV. And not just here in the U.S. He's an international icon, kind of like you, Shaq.
I know you don't know what that feels like, Kenny, but believe me, it's satisfying.
Oh, see, I gave you a props, and then you go at me like that?
You don't even have a passport.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And this is exactly what you expect of MP. He puts on his hard hat and hits you where it hurts.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Down by 15. Pass to Hart. Outside Robinson. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Well, the Spurs shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. MP against DiVincenzo. Sohan, the pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock.
Hey.
MP inside. DiVincenzo covering. And the shot goes in. Primetime's got 21.
Well, maybe if I had the clipboard and was coaching this team, I'd look to MP on every trip. He's just that good.
Yes, sir.
Brunson against Jones. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. DiVincenzo with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP left side. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Jones against Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Now here's Hart. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Hart loves going at the defense. He doesn't mind getting hit on the way up either.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
No good on the free throw.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Randall's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Count the basket. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Sohan, the pass to Primetime. And here's Johnson. Down low. MP gets it to go through contact.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
Now Brunson. 12 points for him. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Now here's MP. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the Knicks call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Not sure what the defense is thinking or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Hartenstein. He's checked in for New York. Bojan Bogdanovic. He comes in for Jalen Brunson. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Sohan. Here's Hart. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Can they get it? Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio's gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. MP against Hart. MP drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Primetime's got 36 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Bogdanovic, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Jones finds MP. Here's Johnson. Back to MP. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The three. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Jones. Pass to Randall. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's MP. Hartenstein pulls it in. Randall outside. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
Big group substitution here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Achua. Hart's checked in for Bogdanovic. And it's DiVincenzo in for Burks. And San Antonio also making a switch. MP's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. To the paint. And the basket by MP. Primetime's got 38 points.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Jetty Osman out there with Zach Collins. Then it's MP, and it's Branham in at the point guard.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo against MP. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Brunson misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
MP outside. Here's the pick. It's rebounded by New York. DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. Out to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Osman.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
DiVincenzo with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 19 points.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, that's a good sign.
MP, the pass to Collins. Back to MP. Up top, Collins. Lets it fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And the Knicks with the possession here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for primetime.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
To the middle. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Brunson.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. Pass to Osman. DiVincenzo against MP. Kicks it out to Collins. That won't go either for Collins. Now here's Brunson. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this...
All right, we've seen MP have some really impressive games scoring the ball lately. How close do you think he is to going?
Great effort. Nicely done.
Let's go, MP.
What up? How's the family?
Good. Thanks for asking.
Love to hear it.
Damn, can't see me right back. Crashed on.
ain't ready, MP.
He is the man, the myth, the legend.
looking sharp, MP.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Not so bad yourself.
And this Timberwolves.
Lock in. It's game time.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do.
Ooh. Look at that money. Money.
Welcome, everyone. A bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. This is Kevin Hart. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Then it's Conley. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Moore in at the 2 guard. And for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Jones is out there with Primetime. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, here we are, Greg, in game 1 of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. To the paint from 8. MP looking around. Pass to Wembanyama. Inside. Moore against MP. And that one is off. Moore dishes to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Last game he had 10 points. Conley the pass to Towns. Feeds to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Moore outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
MP against Moore. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. Here's Sohan. Minnesota with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Jones against Conley. Passes it to Towns. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's MP. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with. We've got the reigning conference champions taking on MP and company. And this game is sort of a litmus test for both to see where they fall in the league's hierarchy.
Well, we know MP strives to be a contender each and every season. Beating the conference champs would be a step in the right direction. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. MP against Moore. And it's prime time missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Conley with it. Jones covering. Takes the 3. Johnson with the rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The 3 from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
That 3 is no problem for MP. You know he's put in the work because these shots now seem like layups.
Now here is Conley coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Here's Towns. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Moore. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Moore's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Johnson. He has yet to score. And here's MP for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed, he's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Moore. Now, here is Morris. Last game he had 12. Anderson wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Knicks in New York.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Conley. Puts it up from 12. A second chance effort. Gobert can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And here is Morris. Following the three-pointer by MP. No good on his first attempt of the game. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Conley inside the line, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. He's checked in for the Spurs. Trey Jones comes in for Devontae Graham. Minnesota also making some changes. McDaniels comes in for Warren. And Moore subbed in for Kyle Anderson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
Yeah, MP is having one of those nights, scoring effectively and doing it pretty much any way he wants.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves. Now with Karl Anthony Towns. There's McDaniels. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. Here's Primetime after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. MP gets the job done inside.
You're just too quick with it. MP making a miss.
Morris looking over the floor. Here's Towns. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here is Morris. Still yet to score. And Greg, with the in-season tournament game here tonight, one of the interesting aspects is how the initial group rounds are formed by teams' records from last season.
And that's right. Each conference has 3 groups of 5 teams formed from 5 different tiers of ranking their regular season record. And I think it works great because the teams are still randomly drawn but have an even distribution from highest to lowest previous season records.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And the dunk by MP.
Folks, this takes skill and timing. MP finds the opening and just takes it.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Moore outside. Pass to Reed. And the shot goes down.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Pelicans. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's more. Following the basket by MP. No good from 11 feet.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now, here's MP. And Jones has it in the corner. 5 to shoot with his first shot attempt. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Timberwolves trail by 15. To the left wing, to the inside. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
San Antonio calls timeout. A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in for Vassell. And a change for the Timberwolves. Conley's checked in. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a 3-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Now here's Conley following the miss by MP, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's MP. He had 40 points in the win against New York.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Minnesota also with the sub. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. Timberwolves trail by 15. Conley scanning the floor. Left side, Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Moore outside. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Moore against MP. Jones up top. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. To the paint. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Jones.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The pass to McDaniels. Moore against MP. Beyond the arc. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Now MP. He gets it up. And so it's MP making things happen for the Spurs. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic.
They're shooting lights out. Very aggressive, just humming along. Like one of those 10,000 cars Shaq has.
Come on, Kenny.
And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. MP out there with Jones, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for MP. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels finds Conley to the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Hands it from downtown.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
To the paint, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's McDaniels. No good there, and that would have been single digits. MP outside. Fires the 3, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Moore in the corner for the 3. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Sohan, the pass to Primetime. Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Conley. Low block shot, and it's good off the glass. And that's 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Primetime, the pass to Johnson. MP outside. Outside, Jones. Jones off a pick from Primetime. Shoots from 12. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 9.
Way off me.
Outside Conley. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Screen by McDaniel. That's a 2 from Towns. Primetime grabs the board. Spurs leading by 9. Fades. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. No good on that one. San Antonio's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama. And Moore gets to Conley. Gobert against Wembanyama. Here's McDaniels. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Keldon Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling, excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps too, right? Wembanyama makes things happen. David, thanks. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's T.J. Warren in for Towns. 1:36 left in the third. Pass to Warren. Kick out to Moore. 5 on the clock. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP beats him for 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Conley against Jones. And here's Warren for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Over in the corner, Warren. To halt the run, Collins grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get...
Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry the team and try and get out of this hole.
Yeah.
Warren with the ball. No scoring in this one. No good from Moore. MP outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute.
Cash money bucket on now.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Towns is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Morris in at the point.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Morris outside. Towns kicks to Morris. Towns sets the pick for Morris. Anderson outside. Tries a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs leading by 15. MP outside. Collins a screen on Anderson. Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. Collins good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. A three from Anderson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
And some change. And here is Conley. Pass to Towns. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Gobert finds Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. From deep, Moore. San Antonio with the rebound. Primetime's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Down low. Towns is doubled. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Primetime, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 19. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They get it again with the second effort. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he passes to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Spurs working the ball around now. Towns against MP. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Conley. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
MP against Moore. And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Conley dishes to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists now tonight.
And the defense has to bring more fire than we're seeing. Gobert just fighting through all of it.
Poke loose. Stolen by Conley. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. Off target from the baseline. San Antonio leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going.
Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. He has broken the franchise record for most threes in a single game. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. For 3, the rebound by the Timberwolves. On the wing, Morris. From past the arc, McLaughlin no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. And Anderson has it in the corner. Outside Warren. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Reed gets the bucket.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Prime time, the pass to Branham. Over in the corner, Osman. Pass to MP. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Speed.